Black Women Rings Around Saturn. Black Women Rings Around Saturn. Available on Amazon, Audible, and your Kindle. Black Women Rings Around Saturn. Available on Amazon, Audible, Kindle, eBay, and select Barnes and Nobles and select libraries and where books are sold. You can get it in Russia, you can get it in Nigeria, you can get it in Farmers Branch, Texas, you can get it in Compton, California, you can get it in Detroit, Black Bottom, Detroit, you can get it in Gary, Indiana, you can get it in Baltimore, Maryland, you can get it wherever books are sold. Black Women Rings Around Saturn, an incredible story and journey of a young boy's incredible journey into Pangea as it becomes Middle Earth. We talk about all kinds of things that happens in our community and in politics and in the barbershop. We talk about all of the incredible things that happens when your chakras are aligned, astral projection, some of the things under the ocean and in the sky. We talk about all of the things that happen in relationship, smoking and getting high on the train, and just growing up as an ignorant kid, growing up in America. And you have all sorts of viewpoints on people who are different than you, maybe because they got blue eyes or blonde hair. Your community told you that they were bad, or maybe because they have bow ties and sell bean pies, you thought that they was evil, or maybe it's because they had a different religious denomination, you thought that there was something. All of the ignorance that is woven into the Black community, we talk about it in this book. You want to get this book. I am the author. I am Clyde Yorkshire. This is an amazing book, a very easy read, and it is a wonderful gift to give to somebody during the holidays. And ladies and gentlemen, the election is over, and I wanted to wait a little bit because I know a lot of Black women have been taking it very hard because they lost um, an election that they shouldn't have even been involved with. Just to be honest with you, they had backed a candidate on I mean, strangely, that they did not back originally. Just imagine that. So in the primaries, when she was standing on her own and not been used by Joe Biden to try to get Black women votes by making her the vice president, when she was standing on her own against Joe Biden, against all the other Democrats, Black women did not show up and talk about this woman of color and all of that other kind of stuff. They gave her zero votes. All of a sudden, she gets with Joe Biden, and now she's a Black woman. Again, these are the type of things that I say to myself, "Oh my gosh, we're in big trouble." Now, ladies and gentlemen, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Now, I want y'all to listen to me. I want to clear something up real quick. First and foremost, Black men would have voted for Black woman if we got Whoopi Goldberg, if they would have given us Gail King, if they would have gave us Hoppo's wife, if they would have gave us a Black woman, we totally would have voted for her. Respectfully, I grew up in a generation where we had payphones. I grew up in a generation where we played outside and we were in the arcade. I grew up in a generation where we never questioned sexuality. There wasn't a bunch of different sexualities. It was very clear to us what was happening in life. All of a sudden, we show up in the world and they want us to question sexuality. They want us to question should men be in women's sports. They want to question where we're not doing that. Again, we got nothing against nobody's gender, but we're not from a generation where we question a car is a car, a train is a train. We're not mixing them. All of a sudden, they want us to question Black women. Is she a Black woman? It was the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen in my life, first and foremost. And I want you just to think about something. Black men were deeply scarred when we looked at her record and how many Black men that she locked up to get where she was. When we told our sisters our concerns, we told our wives, we told the evangelists in the church, we told our mothers, our grandmothers, and our aunts. You know what they said to us? That's not our problem. We voting for her because we need abortions figured out. We voting for her because we need to keep these community college jobs here, and we need to still work in the municipal building. That we know about we nobody no confusion. We voting for her for that, and we said, but she locked us up, and they said so. I said to myself, for all y'all who not black and who are black and black men and even black women, I said to myself, on some secret society shit, don't say nothing. We're gonna do what white people do. We're gonna show them. We're gonna vote with our minds. We're not voting for nothing else. That's number one. It was the most unexcusable, shocking thing I've ever had. Oh my God, I got a sharp pain. When we told black woman right here that she locked us up just to get to the top, and y'all said so, black man did one of these here. For the first time, well, no, cut the game off. Cut the fucking game off. Put the weed, put that shit out, nigga. And put the fucking 40s down. Wait a minute. Whole nigga woke up. Wait a minute now. We just said, hold on. We just told you that she locked us up and you said so, and you gonna not give us no coochie because we won't vote for her? Oh, black men said, we see what's going on around here, but we gotta handle it like a G. You know how that some politics be fucked up in the hood and your gang and in jail, you can't just go and start shooting shots. You gotta relax because this like you got some dirty cops on the force. You can't go tell the chief. The chief might be down with it. That's how we felt. Let me say this. When they pushed this woman out, and I want to play y'all something. And again, for all of you who've heard this already, I want to tell you why black men made a decision we made, and we were not confused. I want, especially if I got my white girls listening, and I got my Hispanic women, I got anybody, women from Africa. I want you to listen to why black men made this decision. Just take a listen. Just take a listen. Now, again, before you hear what I say, I want you to understand something. Black men is coming different from now on. We're not playing that. It's up right now. Take a listen. Take a listen. Family, the roles of mothers and fathers. Take a listen. Our new credentially body for teachers, we will promote positive education about the nuclear family, the roles of mothers and fathers, and celebrating rather than erasing the things that make men and women different and unique. I will ask Congress to pass a bill. Latinas did do it too, big time. Recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. The bill will also make clear that Title IX prohibits men from participating in women's sports, and we will protect the rights of parents from being forced to allow their minor child to assume a gender which is new and an identity without the parents' consent. The identity will not be new, and it will not be without parental consent. No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender. I'm going to go a step further. No serious black church should vote for a candidate that her first speech, when she's supposed to tell us what's on your agenda, I could have beat Trump. I ain't even going to lie to you. I could have beat Trump. I would have been clear. What you going to do? I'm changing the airlines. Straight cheese. We don't live in Dubai. Why are we paying Dubai prices to go from Texas to New Jersey? They'd have said, shit, that nigga ain't lying. I would have said, against Trump, I want men to have maternity leave. You got her pregnant. Why all of a sudden you going back to work and her mother got to help her move around the house and you got her pregnant? Mandatory federal law. I will put in executive order the moment I'm in that men get at least 2 weeks maternity leave whenever you have a child to help that woman latch the baby on the breast, to get stuff out the refrigerator, help her to go urinate. You are going to help do what you did. You got her pregnant, you better finish the job. Thirdly, I would have got rid of 3 times the rent. Panera Bread, Jack in the Box, Starbucks, Home Depot, none of these companies pay 3 times the goddamn rent. So who in the devil started that foolishness? Was it Willie Lynch? We would have said, damn, that nigga dope. See, I ain't one of them niggers. That's what's confusing y'all. Y'all thought we was one of them niggers that's from the South and talk, nigga, I'm a New York nigga. Okay? In the street, tatted up, banged and all, throwing up gang signs and all that other stuff, rolling with the hit, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm 60 years old. We not watching football right now because y'all trying to play us, man. I'm not playing video games right now. I ain't got time to chase no coochie right now. I done had enough to last me a lifetime. You understand me? Now I wonder what's going on around here because this shit is getting weird. Man, I would have passed a family bill. I would have given children wives and husbands a family tax credit. You've been married longer than 3 years, you get 800. You get $80. You've been married over 5 years, you get $300. I would have had policies to give y'all. Now, if Trump would have beat me, fine. But at least you would have said, yo, he's a strong candidate and he has an itinerary. The first thing Kamala Harris said, Black women rings around Saturn. Baby, I promise you, listen to me. My Latinas out there, my Indian baby girls, my black sisters, my real black sisters. I promise you, baby girl, you get this book here. I promise you, you're gonna be emailing me to my nigga. I need to talk to you. How you did that there? This book right here, this book right here, this is the truth, an incredible journey and an incredible story of betrayal, an incredible story of the universe. We talk about everything from why the hell the sky's blue, niggas smoking weed on a train, niggas in a party, dancing to Murder She Wrote and Boogie Bonta. It's all in there. We've been talking. We having a good time in this here book. We in New York. We having a good time. This book is crazy. The politics, the Democrats, how they took over, kicked the fathers out the home so they can take over and get 98% of the black women on the party. Oh, it's all in there, baby Paul. You need this book. I'm telling you, this ain't no Dr. Umar. I ain't met Dr. Umar. He be selling some weird books and Brother Polite and everything. You don't know where the hell a book at. Where the goddamn book at? Then you always talking about the book, nigga. You ain't never showed us the damn book. Pharaoh, all them niggas ain't got no damn books out, but you got all this shit on the app. Nigga, please go get this book here. You understand me? And I taught most of those niggas too. You say, you ain't taught them. You must don't know who I am. Clyde Yorkshire, you hear me? We've been here too long. We've done this before. I'm retired, baby. I'm like Mayweather, retired. I left the game at the right time. Okay, I was born in 1980. I'm not these young kittens. I'm older than all of them I just named, including, what's his name, Nature Boy. I'm older than all of these niggas. We left the game at the right time. The only thing that's different than me, I'm not coming home like Big Meech. I didn't have to get locked up. I'm just basically coming out now because I'm still here, but I'm in their generation. Supreme and all of them, that's my generation. You understand me? I'm telling you the reality. I knew these niggas was making a mistake when they was doing all this other goofy shit. Anyway, let's stick to the point. Ladies and gentlemen, listen at me. Let me read some of these comments here now. Okay, Alexa, somebody said hi. They said, what up? Salute. Holla at your boy. Me gusta. Alex, you better stop it. Y'all behave now. I'm thankful Harris isn't in office. Why is that though? Tell me why. Hopefully we can finally find out what the Diddy stuff. Okay, come on, I'm with that. Concerned parent said, yo, can you wish me a happy birthday today, please? My name is Eastern. Yo, happy birthday to Eastern. Y'all show some love for Eastern, man. Straight up, happy birthday, man. And make sure you do something for you, man. Real talk, man. Happy birthday, man. Wish yourself a happy birthday too, and get up and get you something. I don't care if it's a glass of wine. I don't care if you just meditate for 20 minutes. Make yourself feel good as too. Happy birthday. Somebody said amen. Somebody said bingo. Facts. Latinas did it too. That's a whole fact. Latinas did it for sure. Let me say this. People have realized what's going on. And I'm worried about our sisters because you guys fell into a swamp, and black women have always stood for justice. They have stood for voting rights. They have stood for moving this country forward, and not being harassed because of our skin color and our hair. And then the same party that brought you all of those demonic, evil, wicked, nasty, disgusting, filthy items, you turn around and vote for them, and they're jeopardizing your children. They're talking about men and women's sports. Again, I have nothing against if somebody want to put on breasts, chop their pee off, or leave it on, or whatever the case may be. I have nothing against you doing what you want to do, wearing a skirt, putting your finger in wherever you wanted to go. I have nothing against that. I believe you should have the right to do that. I think you should have the right to be free will. Okay, because when you go to meet your maker and they ask you, why did you help old ladies? And you tell them, because it was the right thing to do. When they ask you, why was you gay? And you go, regardless, you got to give an accountability for what you did. Okay, I'm not here to tell you you can or you cannot do that. You can own a gun or you don't have to own a gun, but you should have the right. If we're going to say this is a free country, let it be a free country. This woman did not have one thing to stand on to tell us, I'm gonna take mortgages and give you 25,000. Ma'am, please don't spit in my face like that. Don't piss on my feet. You're insulting me. And let me say this to black women. I love you, sisters. I love you dearly. But baby, you've been losing your men since the 90s. And what y'all just pulled right now, these Latinas is taking your brothers, man, because it's not a thing about okay, who got the best juiciest, who got the best kisses, who look who pleased their man better, what Mexican food is better than black women's soul food. Um, it's not about that. What it's about is simply this: we all get about 70 years on this planet, and for a long time, those of us who are called minorities, we've been taken advantage of. We are not going to sit up here and join the bandwagon of these monsters who've taken advantage of us. And now all of a sudden they want to have same sex this and they want to be free in all the colors of the world. And the big bad guy is this serious conservative white man. We've got to fight them. Nigga, please. Imagine me. I've raped 3 girls. I took it from them, raped them, beat the coochie up. Nigga, I bust in the first 2 minutes. I could just, struggle got turned me on. So I took the coochie, right? I get 15 years. I come home and I'm an activist. Women, we gotta fight for women. Women power. Women gonna be like, nigga, please. We don't want you fighting for us. That is what the Democrats is. You gave us the drugs. You made the crime bill. You built the jails. You made the ghettos, the projects, Section 8, welfare. You gave us the welfare state. Okay? And then all of a sudden, the white man on the right side is the bad guy. Only person that's gonna fall for that, and I don't mean no disrespect, is black women. Not all black women, but a lot of them are gonna go for that shit. A lot of young black women, it's like, nigga, nigga, please, we ain't gonna fuck them niggas, fuck the Democrats. Oh, we don't want them. We ain't giving them a job. Get them bitches out of here. They ghetto and got tattoos everywhere. We want the nice Christian black women that's gonna vote for Jesus and Biden. But we don't want you to have natural hair and don't come in here with that black power shit. Other than that, man, we would black women. Yeah, black women. Get them bitches jobs. Get them community service. Community college. We want to give y'all extra tax credits. Give them the visa. Make sure you open up for that credit line. Make sure they can get the Discover cards and all of that. Just vote for the Democrats. Black men, man, they shut all in and don't get them niggas a job unless they gay. That's what it felt like we were dealing with. They ain't getting no credit cards, no debit cards, lower their credit score. Make sure that you go in and use Homeland Security to cut their ringers off so the jobs don't go, spy on their emails. That's what it felt like we was dealing with. We gonna beat y'all niggas into submission. We gonna make y'all feminine. You gonna do what the woman say now, cause they got the job now. You understand me? They the pastors now. They the ministers. Y'all niggas will watch some football wings and put on a skirt when we tell you to, and we'll give you a rap deal. You understand me? Yes, sir. Y'all thought we was just dumb niggas, ain't it? Oh, baby, we not playing those games no more. Time's up. We see what's going on. And let me say this last piece, baby. Listen at me. This party think that they slick and they still haven't learned their lesson. They gonna try to mess everything up before old Trump get in there. And I'm gonna tell you something. You know why it's gonna backfire? Because this is the age of Aquarius. This is the age of knowledge and this is the age of wisdom, baby. You don't even gotta say nothing. It's all in the universe. All of a sudden, you got more channels talking about the flat earth. The flat earth? Yeah. See, we ain't talking about no damn space out there. You send that shit to somebody else, nigga. That ain't nothing but water out there. You hear me? We know what's in the Bermuda Triangle. There's a glass pyramid, okay? A crystal that's at the bottom of the ocean in the Atlantic. Okay, that's why all the planes get missing, and that's where the currents. We ain't no damn satellites, nigga. We know that the cables under the water is where where all of the internet come from. You go sell that to somebody else. We ain't playing with you no more. I'm just being real with you. And I try to fathom in my mind how you could have thought that black men, big old dinglings, was so big and heavy. We gotta hold it like this here. Oh, put my dick here. Cause we watching football, eating wing, big old eight niggas, big black man, big old nigga, right? Be careful now, big black man. You watching football, you don't even know who to vote for. We vote for a couple of the Democrats. Y'all thought we was that dumb. But I tell you something, before you start locking us up, before you start talking about we was ADD and all of this using the government to not only bring in drugs, not only surveil us, we was the ones graduating. Hello. We was the ones at the top of the food chain for inventions. Hello. You sold to black women they were more smarter than us. You financed. Let me explain something to you. No, 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 no. Let me explain something to you. No rapper, no comedian, no, I don't care if you Bill Cosby, you don't go up here unless you knock on them doors and go in them rooms. Let me explain that to you now. Okay? Unless you go to a Diddy party, baby boy. Unless you go and see them people. Black women have always sold to us that they was just so fucking smart. They was all in college and they the smartest back. Nobody in this country goes to the top, baby, unless you go through them people. They gave y'all the wrong information and you signed your soul over. And you better hope that they don't come back to reap off of you because you didn't keep your end of the bargain or you did not fulfill your promise or give them what they want. Because I promise you, I saw this in the dream and in the vision. God showed it to me. God said, I promise you, y'all can go run if you want to. I don't give a damn. Or you can take this prophecy. God showed me in less than 18 months, they're going to fire so many black women. It's going to be like a pandemic of black men, how they got missing. Just think of this. You got all 50 fucking states. Black men is missing in Detroit. 80% of Detroit ain't got no fathers. 80% of Compton, and you don't think nothing wrong with that? We got to get Dick Gregory out here now. You got all of New York ain't got no fucking fathers? Nigga, that was an abduction. And that was social engineering, baby Paul. Don't you play with me. You sell that shit to somebody else, nigga. We know what's going on. I'm telling you. They came in. The lobbyists, they control the government. Who the lobbyists? If they got the government locked up, they can do whatever they want. So you think that the lobby can control Congress? Listen at this. They can control the entire media. Listen, lobbies. They control all of the NFL sports. Think about it. They control all the networks, the radio stations. And you think black women were so powerful to get through college and be strong, and they didn't sign their soul over? See, you smoking that crack. That's what you're doing. See, because the rappers had to sign themselves. Cosby had to sign the contract. P. Diddy, Jay-Z, Master P, right? Got to put the dress on. You know the story. Who else? Dave Chappelle, all of us, right? We have to sign the contract. Open your butt cheeks, get a little Vaseline in there and everything else like that, right? Y'all don't want to hear the truth, do you? You don't want to hear the truth, huh? You think Kyrie Irving was lying? You thought Kanye was lying, didn't you? They don't want to hear that. I'm gonna holler at y'all, boy. Y'all something else.